So good morning everyone, I am Mary Jane Hapal and for today we will be exploring the beauty and uniqueness of copies. And Guimaras. Now, let's learn the local human geography of Capiz and Guimaras. So, Capiz is rich in cultural heritage with a history that dates back to pre-colonial times. Rojas City, the capital of Capiz, is known as the seafood capital of the Philippines. The province is known for the traditional arts and crafts, such as the intricate piña fabric and the production of the iconic Capiz shell products. So the province is renowned for the Sinadya Sahalaran Festival, which celebrates the unique blend of Capisnon and Hiligaynon cultures. So the local communities have taken great pride in preserving and showcasing these cultural traditions, which has helped in shaping the local identity of Capiz. So the rise of local identity in Guimaras. Guimaras is famous for producing some of the best mangoes in the world. The province's sweet and delicious mangoes have gained international recognition, establishing Guimaras as the mango capital of the Philippines. Local traditions, festivals, and arts and crafts reflect the province's unique identity. Events like the Mangahan Festival, which celebrates the mango harvest, showcase the cultural vibrancy and pride of the Guimaras community. Natural heritage in the locality of Capiz. We have the Plasuna Placenta oyster shell. So Capiz is known for the Plasuna Placenta oyster shell that has the same name locally. It is used for decoration and making lampshades, trays, windows, and doors. Capiz is the site of the famous coral stone Santa Monica Church in the town of Panay, home to the largest Catholic church bell in Asia. Within the Capiz Eco Park and Cultural Village is a structure known as the Institute of Living Traditions. So this serves as a cultural education facility intended to preserve and promote the province's cultural heritage. The Palina River Cruise takes you along the stretch of a fishing community where you may find several native fishing contraptions such as the surambao, a metal and bamboo apparatus designed to catch huge batches of fish at nighttime. Along the way, you will find mangroves and fish ponds dotting the river where fisher folk grow fish and shells. And if you get there before dusk, you might be able to catch a glimpse of the sunken galleon, a memento from the Spanish era. In the heart of Rojas City lies the Rojas City Heritage Zone, the historic district that is made up of the Immaculate Conception Metropolitan Cathedral, the Rojas City Fountain, the Capiz Provincial Capital, the Rojas City Bridge, formerly known as the Capiz Bridge, the Panublion Museum, and the Rojas City Bandstand. The natural heritage in the locality of Guimaras lies the Guimaras Strait, which supports marine life and sustains local fishing communities. The island's mango plantation also add a vibrant color to the countryside, and its mangoes are famous for their flavor. Guimaras is also home to the protected areas and ecotourism sites, including UNESCO World Heritage Sites like the Guimaras National Park and Northwest Panay Peninsula Natural Park. So exploring the natural heritage shows and allows visitors to immerse themselves in nature, offering eco-adventures, wildlife encounters. So now let's move on to the music or festivals in Capiz. So VISAYAS Halaran is a popular festival in Capiz, showcasing Capizno's innate culture and colorful costumes that will culminate on December 4 till the 8th of December. So the VISAYAS Halaran Festival is a yearly celebration in honor of the Our Lady of Immaculate Conception. Next, the music or festivals in Guimaras. So the Mangahan Festival, also known as Guimaras Mango Festival, is an annual cultural, agricultural, and food festival held in Guimaras Province every May. It celebrates the province's renowned sweet mangoes as well as its cultural and agricultural heritage. The songs and music in Capiz. So Binanog is a traditional dance and music form originating from the Panay Bukidnon tribe in Capiz. So the music is characterized by the beat of the gongs and drums, accompanied by the chanting of the performers. It is often performed during festivals and special occasions. So Ligawas is a traditional love song in Capiz. It reflects the romantic nature of the Capiceños and is often sung accompanied by a guitar or ukulele. The lyrics speak of love, longing, and beauty of Capiz. The Lawidao is a folk song considered a symbol of Capiz. It expresses the beauty of the province and its people, highlighting the charm of its natural landscapes and the warmth of its culture. So next we have Pagbati. This traditional Capiznon song is often sung during celebrations and special occasions. It conveys greetings and well wishes to mark important events like birthdays, weddings, or anniversaries. Pamukaw. So Pamukaw is a traditional Capiznon chant or song that is performed during the early mornings of Christmas Eve. It is sung by groups of children or adults who go from house to house, awakening the residents and inviting them to attend the Mesa de Gallo, the traditional Christmas Mass. So now let's move on to the Guimaras song or music. So first we have the Ang Paskwa sa Guimaras. So this song celebrates the Christmas season in Guimaras. It highlights the festive spirit, traditions, and joyous atmosphere during the holiday season on the island. Next, we have Bulaklakan. So this folk song is often performed during festivals and events in Guimaras. It showcases the beauty of flowers which are abundant in the province. Next, we have Kapitolyo. So this song pays tribute to the provincial capital of Guimaras. It expresses pride and admiration for the local government and progress of the province. So, Guimaras hymn is the official hymn of Guimaras, which is often sung during official events and gatherings. It represents the pride and love for the province and its people. Lastly, we have Pista sa Guimaras, a lively and upbeat song that captures the excitement and merriment of the festivals in Guimaras. It reflects the vibrant and colorful celebrations that take place throughout the year. Rituals and ceremony. So Kapis have Kapistahan. So Kapistahan is a festival of lively fusion of cultural vibrancy and culinary delights, celebrated annually in the province of Capiz, situated in the island of Panay in the Philippines. So Kapistahan unfolds its festivities each year on the 15th of April, but for the second year now, Governor Fredinil Otto Castro made it almost a month-long celebration to purposely enhance and emphasize all the values and culture of the Capisnons. So Panuglion is a unique ritual in Capiz that involves the reenactment of the Last Supper. It is performed during Holy Week, specifically on Maundy Thursday, in churches or designated areas. So participants dress as biblical characters and act out the events leading to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Next, Binanog Festival. So it is held in the municipality of Tapas. So Binanog Festival is the cultural celebration that pays homage to the indigenous Panay Bukidnon people. So the festival features vibrant street dances and rituals that showcase the tribe's music, dances, and traditional costumes. It serves as a way to preserve and promote the indigenous culture of Capiz. So next, we have Pahilot ritual. So Capiz is known for its belief in traditional healing practices. The Pahilot ritual involves the use of herbal medicines and massage techniques to promote healing and wellness. So next, we have Flores de Mayo. So Flores de Mayo is a month-long celebration observed in May. It is also prominent in other provinces, but also in Capiz. It is a series of religious and cultural events that honor the Virgin Mary. So the highlight of the celebration is the Santa Cruzan, a procession featuring young women representing biblical characters and historical figures related to the Virgin Mary. Now, let's move on to ritual ceremonies in Guimaras. So, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception is significant religious celebration in Guimaras, as it is in many parts of the Philippines. It is held in the December 8 and is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. So special masses, processions, and other religious activities take place during this fest. So one example of a traditional ritual ceremony practice in Guimaras could be the pamukaw or pag-ipon. So this ritual ceremony is performed by indigenous groups to kickstart the planting season and seek blessing for a fruitful harvest. Language, poetry, literature, documents in Capiz. So Capisnon and Hiligaynon are the primary languages spoken in the province of Capiz. Capisnon is specific to Capiz, while Hiligaynon is widely used in Western Visayas, including Capiz. So these languages serve as the means of everyday communication, literature, and poetry in the local community. Leon Shopi Diadriada, a Capisnan writer, authored Ang Bag-ong Maria Clara. So this novel explores the identity and struggles of a modern Maria Clara, a character from Jose Rizal's No Limit Tangere, in the context of contemporary Philippine society. For literature, we have Capisnan Literature Anthology by the Capiz Writers Association. So, it is a group of writers from Capiz that has compiled an anthology that showcases the literary works of Capiz non-writers. For documents, archives, government reports, ordinances, and educational materials that provide insights into significant events, figures, and cultural milestones of the province. So, next we have the language, poetry, literature, and documents in Guimaras. So, the language of Guimaras is predominantly Hiligaynon, Ilonggo, with some traces of Kinaraya. So, traditional poetic forms like balak and ambahan are used exploring themes of love, nature, and local folklore. So next, ang Silak sang Guimaras by Leoncio P. de Raida, a renowned Filipino writer hailing from Guimaras, has written several literary works that reflect the experiences and cultural nuances of the province. So, ang Silak sang Guimaras is a collection of short stories that delves into the lives of the people of Guimaras, portraying their struggles, aspiration, and beauty of their surroundings. Guimaras has a rich histories, and there may be historical accounts or archives and documents that can provide insights into the significant events, figures, and cultural milestones of the province. Capiz local cuisine showcases the province's culinary heritage and its reputation as the seafood capital of the Philippines. The Capiz best diwal, or also known as the angel wings shell, is one of the tourists' loved shell food in Capiz because of its yummy taste, price, and of course because of its availability. Next, we have sinuba na talaba. So this dish features grilled oysters, a specialty of Capiz. The fresh oysters are marinated in a mixture of spices and they're grilled to perfection, resulting in a smoky and flavorful seafood delicacy. So next, we have adobong managat. So managat, also known as mangrove red snapper, is a popular fish variety in Capiz. Adobong managat is a flavorful dish where the fish is simmered in a tangy blend of vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and spices. So the result is a savory and tender fish with a distinct adobo flavor. Arasi is a heart of palm with grated coconut wrapped in banana leaves, or sweet potato with coconut wrapped in hagi cake leaves. As the mango capital of the Philippines, Guimaras' local cuisine involves mangoes. Mango infused in food, dessert, and drinks are most have in the province. Next, we have Guimaras Kansi, a renowned Filipino dish hailing from the island and province of Guimaras. So this dish is essentially a fusion of two beloved Filipino classics, sinigang and bulalo. It features beef shanks and marrow, slow cooked to perfection in a sour broth infused with pat one fruit, a local ingredient that gives kansi a distinct tangy flavor. So the result is a hearty, comforting soup that truly embodies the rich culinary traditions of Guimaras. Next, we have pancit molo. So while pancit molo is not exclusive to Guimaras, it is still a well-loved noodle soup in the province. It features a flavorful broth filled with dumplings called molo, which are made from ground pork, shrimp, and other ingredients. So the dish is often garnished with crispy garlic, green onions, and a squeeze of calamansi juice. So beliefs, healing arts, secret knowledge, and Capiz. So a unique cultural practice among the Sulud people is the keeping of binukut. So beautiful women kept in closed rooms. They are forbidden from exposure to sunlight and remains in darkness from childhood until the day of their engagement. So Binukut women are excellent epic chanters, so a chanting can last more than 30 hours. So of course, just like any other parts of the Philippines, traditional healers called albularyo is present who utilize herbal remedies, a massage, and incantations to heal physical and spiritual ailments. Next, the beliefs, healing arts, and secret knowledge in Guimaras. So, the island is home to local healers known as manghihilot, who practice traditional healing arts like massage and herbal remedies. The distinguished personalities in the locality of Capiz. First, we have Manuel Rojas, born in Capiz and was the first president of the Independent Republic of the Philippines. He played a crucial role in the country's struggle for independence from colonial rule and served as the last president of the Commonwealth of the Philippines. Second, Gerardo Rojas, also known as Jerry Rojas, was a prominent Filipino politician and statesman. He served as a senator and held various government positions, including Secretary of Trade and Industry and Secretary of Education. He was known for his advocacy for social justice and rural development. Third, we have Manuel Rojas II. Manuel Mar Rojas II, the grandson of the President Manuel Rojas, is a notable Filipino politician. He has held key government positions such as Secretary of the Interior and Local Government and Secretary of Transportation and Communication. He also ran for president in the 2016 Philippine elections. Next, we have Josefa Haram Martinez, also known as Lola Saling, and was a local folklore storyteller and cultural preservation advocate. She dedicated her life to preserving and sharing the rich folklore and traditions of Capiz, particularly through her storytelling sessions. So next, the distinguished personalities in the locality of Guimaras. So Mayor Samuel Guimarin is a prominent figure in the local government of Guimaras. He has served as the mayor of Jordan, the capital municipality of Guimaras, for several terms already. So Mayor Guimaras has been recognized for his leadership in promoting sustainable development, tourism, and good governance in the locality. Next, we have Dr. Evelyn Marie Villeza has made significant contribution to education in Guimaras. So as the former president of Guimaras State College, GSC, she has played a vital role in the development of the institution and the improvement of educational opportunities for the local community. Next, we have Mr. Salvador Badi S. Nava. Is a distinguished businessman and advocate for the preservation of Guimaras natural resources. He is the founder of Guimaras Mangahan Festival, an annual event that celebrates the province's world-famous mangoes. So Mr. Nava has been actively involved in promoting and supporting the local industries and tourism and environmental conservation efforts in Guimaras. Next, we have Mr. Joey G. Torres, is a respected cultural advocate and artist from Guimaras. He is known for his contribution to the preservation and promotion of Guimaras cultural heritage. Mr. Torres has been actively involved in organizing cultural events, showcasing local arts and crafts, and supporting the growth of local artists in the locality. So, let's move on to the local history of Capiz. So, Rojas City, the capital of Capiz province in the Philippines, has a centuries-old history. It was initially inhabited by the indigenous Ati people and later welcomed Malay migrants. So, Spanish colonizers arrived in the 16th century, introducing Catholicism and establishing settlements. So the city is named after Manuel Rojas, the fifth president of the Philippines and a native of Capiz province. So Rojas City played a significant role in Philippine independence movements and resistance against colonial rule. So it has been a center for trade and commerce and gained recognition for its sugar and seafood industries. Today, Rojas City preserves its heritage through landmarks like the Panay Church, Capiz provincial capital, showcasing its cultural diversity and resilience throughout history. So, exploring these historical sites allows visitors to dwell into the region's captivating past and experience its rich Philippine history and heritage. The local history of Guimaras. So Guimaras, formerly known as Iloilo, was originally inhabited by the indigenous Ati people also. It later came under Spanish rule in the 16th century, leading to the influence of Spanish governance, religion, and architecture. So the island became known for its sugarcane plantations and sugarcane-based products. After the Spanish-American War, Guimaras came under American rule, which brought English education. So the island faced challenges during World War II with Japanese occupation. So in 1946, the Philippines gained independence from the United States. So Guimaras became a separate province in 1992, previously part of Iloilo. It has since focused on developing its economy through agriculture, ecotourism, and promoting natural attractions like beaches and mango orchards. So Guimaras is renowned as the mango capital of the Philippines, with its mangoes being highly prized locally and internationally. The province celebrates its mangoes annually through the Mangahan Festival. So in recent years, Guimaras has gained attention for the efforts in environmental conservation, particularly after the 2006 Guimaras oil spill, which prompted community initiatives and government policies to protect its natural resources. Let's move to the physical geography of Capiz and Guimaras. So, the building heritage in Capiz, the Panay Church, known for its Baroque architecture, and the Capiz provincial capital, a grand neoclassical structure, are notable landmarks. Then next, we have the Rojas City Hall, combines modern and traditional elements representing progress and heritage. So the building heritage in Guimaras. So Guimaras has a rich architectural heritage that includes the traditional bahay kubo or nipa hut structures, which are elevated bamboo and nipa palm houses designed to withstand the tropical climate. So these sustainable dwellings are a testament to the island's native heritage. So the movable heritage in Capiz. So Capiz is famous for its production of piña cloth, a delicate and translucent fabric made from pineapple fibers. So we have the movable heritage items made from the piña cloth include traditional clothing like barong Tagalog, so a formal men's shirt and women's dresses, as well as accessories such as shawls, handkerchiefs, table-lined linens. So these products exemplify the intricate weaving skills and artistry of the local weavers. Then next we have the Capiz shells. So Capiz shelf crafts is named after the Capiz, no? Capiz is named after the Capiz shell, which is abundant in the region. So we have the movable items made from Capiz shells include decorative items such as lamps, chandeliers, lanterns, wind chimes, and window pane decorations. So the shells are carefully shaped or polished and crafted into intricate design, allowing light to pass through and create a unique luminous effect. Let's move on to the movable heritage in Guimaras. So, nito crafts. So, a nito is a type of vine that grows abundantly in Guimaras. So, skilled artisans in the province use nito to create a variety of traditional crafts. So, mobile heritage products made from nito includes baskets, bags, hats, placements, and home decor items. So the weaving techniques used in nito crafts have been passed down through the generations, showcasing the cultural heritage and craftsmanship of Guimaras. Now, let's move on to the local technology used in Capiz. So, piña cloth weaving. So, Capiz is known for its production of piña cloth, so a delicate and lightweight fabric made from pineapple fiber. So, local weavers skillfully extract the fibers from pineapple leaves and hand spin them into threads and weave them into intricate textiles. The traditional loom used for piña cloth weaving is called the hablon. And then the Guimaras has nito weaving. It is a traditional craft practice in Guimaras. So nito refers to the vines of a climbing firm. So skilled weavers employ various weaving techniques to create a wide range of products. So these techniques may include plating, twinning, or coiling depending on the desired item and design. So nito weaving can be used to create a variety of items, including basket, trays, placements, coasters, hats, bags, and decorative pieces. So that is all for the physical geography of Capiz and Guimaras. So it was a long journey, no, but I hope you learn and discover something new. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Good day, everyone. By the way, I am H. Vanessa Legaspi, and I will be your presenter of Iloilo City, the City of Love. Now, I welcome you all in this virtual tour of Iloilo City, the capital city of Iloilo. But first, let us have the video. Let's watch the video.
City is a Panay island in the Philippines. It's known for its Spanish colonial churches and old houses. Iloilo City is indeed a city of love because for us, it is no doubt that it is the most livable city here in the Philippines, with the advantage of having the opportunity to offer the tourists the unique experience of a lifestyle that blends the old into contemporary.
The answer will often be the food, which has made a unique and notable mark in the Filipino culture. It is the story of a vision made into reality, Mega World. Iloilo Business Park 2015 motion graphic tells the story of the old Iloilo Airport from its legacy as the city doorway to the world and its final happy landing.
Okay, so it's enough. So, Iloilo is famous for its tagline, Heritage Haven of Panay. Iloilo is famous for this tagline because it's popular for its gentry living as displayed by its majestic and colonial mansions, churches scattered throughout its beautiful landscapes. Now, let us jump into the local human geography, the rise of local identity. So, in Iloilo City, efforts are made to revive and showcase traditional festivals such as Dinagyang Festival. There's also growing appreciation for local languages such as Hiligaynon that are integral to Ilonggo identity. So Ilonggos initiate this thing buy local, go local campaigns that encourages the Ilonggos to prioritize locally produced goods and services and fostering entrepreneurship within the community. The rise of local identity in Iloilo City is closely tied to efforts to protect the region's natural environment. By embracing and celebrating their local identity, Ilonggos are not only preserving their heritage but also shaping the future development of their community in a way that honors its unique identity and fosters sustainable growth. And now let us have the natural heritage in the locality. So, natural heritage in the locality refers to the natural features and characteristics of the specific place. It encompasses the natural resources, landscapes, and environmental elements that have shaped their local identity. So, there are six natural heritage in Iloilo City, and these are the Iloilo River Esplanade, Mount Napulak, Tigom Aganan Watershed, Garden Farm Pilgrimage, Iloilo Island, and Maasim Forest. So, the first heritage or natural heritage of Iloilo is the Iloilo River Esplanade. So, the Iloilo River Esplanade is a waterfront park and promenade along the Iloilo River that offers residents and visitors a serene environment for leisurely walks, jogging, and enjoying views of the river and surrounding greenery. The Esplanade also serves as a venue for cultural events and gathering. So it is a waterfront park and promenade along the river. So this natural heritage offers the resident and visitors a serene environment for leisurely walks, jogging, and enjoying views. The second natural heritage is the Mount Napulak. This is located in Ibarras, Iloilo. Mount Napulak is a popular hiking destination offering stunning views of the surrounding countryside and neighboring mountains. It's part of Mount Napulak Protected Landscape, which encompasses diverse ecosystems and serves as a habitat for various plant and animals species. So, it is a popular hiking destination offering stunning views, and yes, it is located to Ibarras, Iloilo City. The third natural heritage is the Tigom Aganan Watershed. The Tigom Aganan Watershed is a vital ecological area that provides important ecosystem services such as water regulation, food control, and biodiversity conservation. It's home to diverse flora and fauna, including endemic species, and serve as a recreational area for activities like bird watching and nature walks. So this is a vital ecological area that provides important ecosystem services such as water regulation, food control. In here, we can do some recreation activity like bird watching and nature walks. This is perfect for people who loves nature. So the fourth natural heritage is the Garden Farm. This is located in San Joaquin, Iloilo. Garden Farm is a unique agritourism destination that features a hilltop pilgrimage site and eco park. Visitors can climb a stairway with 456 steps adorned with biblical scenes leading to a chapel at the summit. The site offers panoramic views of surrounding countryside and agricultural landscape. So, this is a farm that has unique features that can only be seen in Iloilo City. This is an agritourism destination located in San Joaquin, Iloilo. It has a stairway of 456 steps adorned with biblical scenes. Okay, so the site offers panoramic views. So, if we imagine mura siya tops, no, there is a Cebu. Okay, so the fifth natural heritage is the Iloilo Island and beaches. Iloilo Province is a home to several beautiful islands and beaches along its coastline, offering opportunities for swimming, snorkeling, and relaxation. Some notable destinations include Guimaras Island, known for its pristine beaches and mango orchards, and Conception Islands, a group of picturesque islands with white sandy beaches and crystal clear waters. So one of the famous islands in Iloilo is the Guimaras Island that is located in Jordan, Iloilo, and the Gigantes Island located in Carlos, northern Iloilo. These islands offers a white sandy and crystal clear waters. So now let us have the last natural heritage in Iloilo City. So, Maasin Forest. This is located in the municipality of Maasin, Iloilo. This forest reserve is a protected area that supports diverse flora and fauna, including endemic and threatened species. It serves as a critical habitat for wildlife and contributes to watershed protection and biodiversity conservation efforts in the region. So this forest in Iloilo serve as a critical habitat for wildlife and contributes to watershed protection and biodiversity conservation. And yes, this is located in the municipality of Maasin, Iloilo City. Now, let us have the dances and festivals held and celebrated in Iloilo City. So, there are 5 festivals that is held and celebrated in Iloilo City, but first let us tackle about the most famous festival in Iloilo City, which is the Dinagyang Festival. So, this festival is celebrated every January of the year, and it honors the child of Jesus, which named Santo Niño. So, Dinagyang Festival is more likely the Sinulog Festival here in Cebu City. This festival features street dancing characterized by colorful costumes, rhythmic music, and choreographed performances. Dinagyang attracts both locals and tourists and culminates in a grand parade and religious procession. Thus, let us have the second festival, the Parao Regatta Festival. So, this is an annual festival held in February in the Villa de Arevalo District, Iloilo City, Philippines. So its main event is a sailboat, as what you can see in the picture. It raised Iloilo that features the Parao, a Visayan noble outrigger sailboat. So this is the oldest traditional craft event in Asia and the largest sailing event in the Philippines. Okay, so Ilonggos also have the Binanog Festival. This is one of the traditional dances showcased here in the Binanog dance of the Panay Bukidnon ethnic community. Basically, Binanog dance is inspired by the banog, a Filipino term for a half or something bird. Ilonggos called it a banog. The dance imitates the movement of a hoop, which makes it an interesting performance to witness. So this festival is done in honor of the child Jesus, and it is a celebration that features several activities, then rituals, performance, and competition that add fun and color to the festival. Another festival that's celebrated in Iloilo City is the Pintados de Pasi Festival. So this is reflecting the colorful passing hunt personality and their passionate and their fairly strive for success and progress. So this festival is a reflection of the rich passing hunt heritage, and it retraces the legend and history of Pasig, showing a close connection with the Visayan heritage. So basically, Pintados means paint. Okay, another festival that is held in Iloilo City is the Salakayan Festival. So this festival typically celebrated in February also. This is to commemorate the town's historical defense against Moro raiders. This festival includes street dancing, theatrical performances, and a reenactment of the battle between the locals and the Moro invaders, showcasing bravery and cultural pride. So this festival is held at Miagao, Iloilo City. So at this moment, let us tackle the song or musical heritage in Iloilo City. So this musical heritage reflects its culture, tradition, and influences. So first, Ilonggos has these Hiligaynon folk songs. This is a reflection of the local culture and sentiments. These songs often feature traditional melodies and lyrics that convey stories of love, nature, and daily life. So I will show you an example of the Hiligaynon folk songs of Ilonggo peoples.
Tunuganay
Okay, so that's it. And Ilonggos also have the Dinagyang Festival music. So the Dinagyang Festival is one of the most celebrated festivals in Iloilo City, right? And it features lively and rhythmic music that accompanies the street dancing performances during the festival parade. So the music often incorporates traditional instruments such as drums, gongs, and bamboo percussion, creating an energetic and festive ambience. So I'll let you hear example of the Dinagyang Festival music. Now let's jump into the rituals or ceremonies that Ilonggo people do in their place. So these rituals or ceremonies of Ilonggo people are influenced by Spanish, colonial, and Catholic traditions. So one of the rituals in Iloilo City is the Holy Week observances. These include processions, penitential rites, and reenactments of the Passion of the Christ. They also have harvest rituals. This ritual and ceremony is a thanksgiving for bountiful harvest and seek blessings for future crops. This ritual often involves prayers, offerings, and dances performed to honor ancestral spirits and deities associated with agriculture and fertility. Ilonggo people also do the traditional healing rituals by traditional healers known as Manghihilot or Alborario. This is to address various ailments and spiritual afflictions. These rituals often involve the use of herbal remedies, prayers, and rituals aimed at restoring balance and harmony within the community. For the ceremonies, they do the life cycle ceremony that include birth, marriage, and death, and these are important milestones of every individual Filipinos, right? I think all Filipinos do this kind of ceremonies. So now, let's dig deeper to the language, poetry, literature, documents of Iloilo residents. The language that Iloilo people use is Hiligaynon, but also known as Ilonggo. That's why some other people call them as Ilonggo people. The primary language spoken in Iloilo City and the surrounding region is Hiligaynon, also known as Ilonggo. This Austronesian language is rich in vocabulary and expression, and it serves as the medium of communication for most residents. And for the Hiligaynon literature has a long story dating back to pre-colonial times with oral traditions and epic poetry such as the Hinilawod. In modern times, Hiligaynon literature includes poetry, short stories, novels, and essays written by local authors. The works of writers like Peter Solis, Neri Leoncio P. Diriada, and Ramon Mozones have contributed to the literary landscape of Iloilo City and the wider region. Okay, this is the one of the example of the poetry in Iloilo, the Lamang. Okay, and now let's tackle my favorite part in introducing every places, the unique cuisine or famous dishes in Iloilo City. So while researching this local cuisine of Iloilo, I really want to taste every cuisine they have because it really looks delicious in my eyes. But anyways, let's tackle first the Lapas Batchoy, the famous dish in Iloilo. So Lapas Batchoy is a noodle soup made with pork, offal, beef loin, and round noodles topped with crushed pork cracklings, chopped spring onions, and a raw egg. So This dish is very recommendable for every visitor to try because it's very delicious. So next, they have KBL or the Kadyos Baboy Langka. So this is a traditional Ilonggo stew and it's cooked in a savory broth and often served with rice. Next one is they have Pansit Mulo. It is a type of dish of dumpling soup that originated in Mulo district of Iloilo City. The ingredients of this dish are meat filled dumplings, shred chicken, and sometimes shrimp, and it is wrapped in a thin wonton wrappers and served in a clear broth. Okay, now let's have the bayi-bayi, a popular snack or dessert in Iloilo City. This is a sweet delicacy made from grated cassava, coconut milk, and sugar, formed into small balls and then rolled in grated coconut. So, lastly, they have bizcocho. This is a favorite food souvenir or a pasalubong from Iloilo. So, it is a crispy, twice-baked bread usually sprinkled with sugar. Okay, now let's dig deeper to the beliefs, healing arts, and secret knowledge of Ilonggo people. So in Iloilo City, they have this folk beliefs and superstitions. Iloilo City, like many Filipino communities, has a rich tapestry of folk beliefs and superstitions that shape the everyday lives of its residents. These beliefs may involve in supernatural beings such as aswang or shape-shifting monsters, kapre, the tree-dwelling giants, and tikbalang or a horse-headed creatures. Superstitions related to luck, fortune, and omens are also prevalent, influencing practices such as house blessing, wedding tradition, and agricultural rituals. In addition to the religious beliefs and practices of Ilonggos, there are secret knowledge and mystical tradition passed down within the certain families that may include esoteric teachings, occult practices, and hidden knowledge related to healing, divination, and spiritual enlightenment. This may be kept within the close circle or trusted individuals. Now let's have the distinguished personalities in the locality of Iloilo City. Has produced numerous distinguished personalities across various fields including politics, literature, arts, sports, and academia. So in this part, let us just tackle 3 distinguished personalities for time consuming. Okay, so first let us have Graciano Lopez Haina, a renowned Filipino journalist, writer, and national hero. Graciano Lopez Haina was born in Jaro, Iloilo City. He played a significant role in the Philippine nationalist movement during the Spanish colonial period and is known for his writings advocating for social reform and independence. Okay, so I do think it's familiar with you guys because he is a Filipino journalist writer born in Jaro, Iloilo City. So Graciano played a significant role in the Philippine national movement during the Spanish colonial period and is known for his writings for social reform and independence. Now, second, we have Senator Franklin Drilon, a politician who served multiple terms as a senator of the Philippines. He hails from Iloilo City because of his high-ranking position in government. Okay, so also they have Peter Solis Neri, a writer-poet from Iloilo City. He has written numerous works in Hiligaynon and English, including short stories, poems, and has received recognition for his contribution to Philippine literature. Okay, so now let us have the local history of Iloilo City. Okay, so the word Iloilo City came from the shape of the city, cut by the river which looks like the shape of nose, or they call it Irong-Irong. Nose like later became Iloilo. Iloilo City was also referred to as the most loyal and noble city, or La Muy Leal y Noble Ciudad de Iloilo in Spanish. This is an inscription in the coat of arms from the Royal Decree of 1896 in recognition of the local people's loyalty to the Spanish crown. And now let us let us have the physical geography, the building heritage of Iloilo. The building heritage of Iloilo City reflects its rich history, cultural diversity, and architectural legacy, making it a destination for heritage tourism and architectural enthusiasts. Efforts to preserve and protect these historic structures are vital in maintaining the city's unique identity and sense of people. They have Jaro Cathedral, Molo Church, and Arvelo Church. But this one, the one that has in the picture, that is the Jaro Cathedral, the national shrine of Our Lady of Canales, while Molo Church, this is Molo Church, is the St. Anne Parish Church, and Arvelo Church is the St. Augustine Parish Church. So Iloilo City has also these ancestral homes date back in Spanish and American colonial period. They have this Bahay Sabato, Bahay Kubo, and the Bahay Tisa. These houses have been preserved and restored, serving as museums in their city. Now let us have the movable let us have the movable heritage of Iloilo City. And this refers to artifacts that have historical, cultural, or artistic significance that can be transported from one place to another. An example of this is the musical instruments, like the bandola and octavina, and this have been passed down through generation. These objects serve as tangible reminders of our ancestors' way of life and their contribution to their society. Now, let's talk about the local technology in Iloilo City. So this local technology encompasses a diverse range of innovations and applications that contribute to economic growth, social development in the region. So, Iloilo City is a home to a thriving BPO industry. They also implemented various smart city initiatives aimed at enhancing urban management. Iloilo City also exploring the renewable energy technologies, such as solar power, wind energy, and biomass energy. So these mentioned technological advancement are growing in Iloilo City. So as we conclude our discussion on Iloilo City, it's evident that this vibrant destination encapsulates the rich tapestry of Philippine culture, history, and natural beauty, from its colonial heritage reflecting in its architectural marvels to the warmth and hospitality of its people. Iloilo offers an immersive experience that captivates visitors around the world. And at this moment, I welcome you all to our virtual tour to the City of Smiles, where every street corner resonates with the joyous spirit of its people. Nestled in the heart of the Visayan region of the Philippines, Bacolod stands as a beacon of culture, history, and culinary delights. So welcome to the City of Smile, Negros Occidental, the capital city of Bacolod.
O labing makagagahong nga amay namon sa langit, mahinuklugon nga laon nga tagtugas ang langit, hangin, kalayo, tubig kag duta. Tanda ining imong timawa, kabay ining pag-ampo, magadulot sa amon sang kabuhi nga himaya. Salamat sa mga bugay nga imo ginpaambit sa amon. Salamat sa kabuhi nga ginadulot mo sa amon nga himpit. Salamat sa maayo nga panahon kag ilabi na gid sang imong katutom sa amon. Bendisyon ni ang imong katawan. Bendisyon ni ang ilang mga palangabuhian. Bendisyon ni ang mga panggas sa amon mga talamnan. Bendisyon ni ang ilang nga paglugayawan sa iban nga kapungsuran. Kabay, makalabot sila nga walay saglag sa ilang pagapadulungan. Kag ilabinagid, bendisyon ining isla sa Negros na amon natawahan.
Okay, so that's it for the video of Negros Occidental. Now, let us tackle the local human geography, the rise of local identity in Negros Occidental, or Bacolod. Bacolod is once known as the sugar capital of the Philippines. Bacolod stands as a shining example of how embracing one's root can pave the way of a brighter, more dynamic future. So, okay, that's it. So let us have the natural heritage of Negros Occidental. So the city is blessed with diverse natural heritage site, showcasing its rich biodiversity, stunning landscapes, and unique ecosystems. So one of the example of the city's natural heritage is the Mount Canlaon, an active volcano and the highest peak in Negros Occidental. This is located within the Mount Canlaon Natural Park. Mount Canlaon is a popular destination for hiking, mountaineering, and nature exploration. Negros Occidental also have this Danjugan Island, an island that is rich in marine ecosystems including coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangrove forest. This island is located at Kawayan, Negros Occidental, and one of its natural heritage is the Sipalay beaches. This is also known its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and Sorne coastline. This is located in Sipalay city of Negros Occidental, and this beach offers visitors for swimming, snorkeling, sunbathing, and beach camping. Now let us have the dances and festivals held and celebrated in Negros Occidental. So these dances serve as avenues for preserving and promoting the province's cultural heritage, history, and tradition. Negros Occidental have this festival called Mascara Festival, which is this one. This is Mascara Festival. It is the famous festival in the Philippines. This is celebrated every October, and this is celebrated at Bacolod City. The festival features street dancing and mask-making contests. Participants of this festival wear elaborate masks adorned with smiling faces, reflecting the city's resilience and optimism in the face of challenges. They also have the Pasalamat Festival. This is the Pasalamat Festival. It features Thanksgiving to the city's bountiful harvest and blessings. This is celebrated at La Carlota City, Negros Occidental. The festival also features street dancing, agricultural fairs, trade exhibits, and cultural presentation that highlight the city's agricultural heritage. And now, let us tackle the song or musical heritage that's originated in Negros Occidental. So, the melodies and rhythms that resonate through Negros Occidental are as diverse and captivating as the province itself. So, these melodies, often accompanied by rhythmic percussion and indigenous, tell stories of love, triumph, and the timeless beauty of Negros Occidental. So, this is the example.
Sa diin ka magkakita sang matamis nga yung pumapalibutan sang mga linay nga mataong nabatsagan na bala ang mainit nga patanggap sa Negros lamang na abyan ikaw tanang magkakita natilawan mo na bala tutok at biyaya pag-ilios ka pahiray na may ating sa kaya
Okay, so that is the example of the Negros folk song. And this is the integral part of Negrians culture. This often passed down through generation and sung during community gatherings, festivals, and celebrations. So these songs reflect themes of love, nature, daily life, and social issues, showcasing the creativity and storytelling powers of Negrians musicians and composer. An example of this is the song. Now, let's jump into the rituals and ceremonies that Negrians do. So first, they have the harvest rituals that are associated with the planting, harvesting, and processing of crops. Farmers may perform rituals to invoke blessings from ancestral spirit or nature deities for a bountiful harvest. And just like Ilonggos, they also do healing rituals to treat ailments, prayers, and symbolic objects believed that possess healing properties. Also, they do the ceremonies of a life cycle that includes birth, marriage, and death. Now, let's jump into the language, poetry, literature documents of Negros Occidental. And just like in Iloilo, Negros Occidental people also use Hiligaynon language. Most of their poetry are written in Hiligaynon that reflect on a narrative song or poem usually performed during courtship, rituals, or social gatherings. And also, Negros Occidental has produced notable literacy figures who have made significant contribution to Philippine literature. Writers such as Marjorie Evasco, Grace Ramos, and Alice Gonzalez have produced literary works that often draw inspiration from the regional cultural heritage, history, and social-political context. So, now let us tackle again my favorite part of local human geography, the local cuisine. So, Negros Occidental has this famous chicken inasal dish that is marinated in a mixture of calamansi. This is the chicken inasal. It is a mixture of calamansi, vinegar, garlic, and oil. So this chicken inasal is known for its distinctive flavor and aroma, often served with garlic rice. So Negrians people also had the caramel tarts. This is the caramel tarts. These are small pastries filled with sweet caramel made from muscovado sugar and condensed milk. So these are the popular dessert or snack you can find in Negros Occidental. And also they have inubaran. This is inubaran manok, a traditional Visayan dish made with pork or chicken cooked in a coconut milk, turmeric, and various vegetables such as taro leaves, squash, and string beans. So this is a flavorful dish often served with rice, particularly during fiestas and special occasions in Negros Occidental. So it's very delicious, right? Okay, now let's dig deeper to their beliefs, healing arts, and secret knowledge of Negrians people. So the beliefs of Negrians is a deep reverence for the unseen forces that govern the universe. Negrians people also do the herbal remedies such as Ilonggos. They believe in Manghihilot and Albulario that possess an intimate understanding of the bodies, energies, and the medicinal properties of local plants. So now let us have the distinguished personalities in the locality. So Negros Occidental has been a home to many distinguished personalities who have made significant contribution in various fields, including politics, literature, arts, sports, and public service. And those people are Rafael Salas, Leonardo G. Montenola, Josefa Llanes Escoda, and many more. But let us just tackle these three people. So Rafael Salas was raised and born in Victoria City, Negros Occidental. He has a prominent Filipino diplomat and public servant. He served as the executive director of the UNFDA, or United Nations Population Fund, and played a key role in advocating for global population and development issues. So Leonard G. Montenola, a native of Bacolod City, he was an economist and former governor of the Central Bank of the Philippines. He contributed significantly to the country's economic policies and financial reforms. While Josefa Llanes Escoda was born in Silay City, Negros Occidental, she was advocating for women's rights and social welfare. She co-founded the Girl Scouts of the Philippines and played a vital role in promoting women's empowerment and civic engagement. So now let us have the local history of Negros Occidental. So, Negros Islands was originally called Buglas, an old native word that is thought to mean cut off. It is believed that Negros was once part of a greater mass of land but was cut off either by what geologists or a continental drift or by rising waters during the so-called glacial age. Among its earliest inhabitants were dark-skinned natives belonging to the Negrito ethnic group with their unique culture. Thus, the Spaniards called the land Negros after the black natives whom they saw when they first came to the island in April 1565. Okay, so now let us have the physical geography. First, the building heritage. The building heritage of Negros Occidental includes sugar plantation mansions. Okay, so this is a major sugar cane producing region reflected a grandiose mansion built by sugar barons and hacienderos during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. So they also have Art Deco and Neo-Gothic buildings dating from American colonial period. The new government center, formerly the Bacolod City Hall, features Art Deco elements, while the Negros Occidental Capitol building exhibits Neo-Gothic architectural styles. They also have lighthouses and watchtowers along the coastlines of Negros Occidental. So there are lighthouses and watchtowers built during the Spanish colonial period to guide ships and monitor maritime activities. So example of this is this one, the Cape Bolinao Lighthouse in Sipalay City, which continued to stand as iconic landmark and maritime heritage site. So next one is the movable heritage. Negrans people has the textile and handicrafts. This is a rich tradition of textile weaving and handicraft production. They create variety of products such as textiles, pottery, baskets, and jewelry. So hand-woven textiles such as pinya, a pineapple fiber, cloth, and patadyong traditional skirt are prized for their quality and intricate designs reflecting the province's cultural heritage. One of its movable heritage is the traditional costume and attire worn by Negrans people. Okay, so now let us have the local technology. It highlights the ingenuity, resourcefulness, and resilience of its inhabitants in adapting to their cultural heritage. First, they have handicraft production. They use the traditional techniques in doing such things, like hand weaving, pottery, well throwing, and bamboo crafting. They also have water management systems, which play a crucial role in maximizing crop yields and mitigating the impact of droughts and floods. So that is all for my report, and that's all for the Western Visayan region. Thank you so much for listening.
Evaluation. First, what are the aspects that differ each provinces in Western Visayas? Second, what are some unique cultural traditions or heritage sites or natural resources in each province in Western Visayas that can promote regional pride? Lastly, what province in Western Visayas left an impression to you and why?